Today, me and my other friend are going to attempt to survive 100 days of hardcore Minecraft on Bedrock Edition. I'm going to get fully maxed out netherite armor and tools, and I'm going to build overpowered farms.
First thing we're going to do is get some wood.
Now I'm going to make a wooden pickaxe and sword, get some stone tools. Just like that, I've got all of the stone tools. Now I'm just going to chop some extra trees for wood. I'm going to go on an adventure. Now I'm going to go sailing so we can find a good area for our base. We have just found a village, so we're going to move into one of the houses. And then that is day 1 complete. Only 99 more days left. Then I just harvested some crops and explored the village and we've just moved into a bigger house for both of us. Then we just decorated our house, but this is not going to be what we're going to be staying in for the whole of the 100 days. We're probably just going to stay in until like day 50 and then move out. Then we just made a villager house for all of the villagers, so we know they're not going to die.
Home villagers. Oh, they're linking to our pets. I've got I saved your villager. Day 2. We're back to where we started.
Then I was mining some trees so I can turn them into wood to get sticks, and then I can just make loads of emeralds. Then I just removed all of the snow on the ground. Then I was just making some finishing touches to the base.
God.
Then I'm just cleaning up the base and making it all much better. Then I found this villager sleeping on the floor. Weird, but moving on.
These guys are absolutely stupid. Yeah, they must need a pointing hand. Wrong way! No, I'm gonna die. Come on, it's 4 hearts, I'm running. Are we? Because you're gonna go mining and I'm gonna build farms.
So while LPD was going mining, I am going to build a villager trading hall area so then we can just quickly max out our gear. But for that, I'm going to have to mine some trees to get wood, and then I can craft some ladders to build the staircase down to the trading hall.
Oh, I don't have wood. Oh, I don't have a water bucket.
It'll be easy to have the water bucket so we won't die when we fall down, so we'll just to play it safe.
What? Nuclear torches are next best.
Then I'll just place in some ladders, but I'm going to go much lower, but I'm just placing them as I go, so I just can't die. Then I'm just mining out a small room to put the villagers in, and then LPD were back, so I just crafted some iron armor and upgraded my tools.
So I think.
Yeah, if you're wondering, guys, this is our second attempt of these 100 days because we died on day 2 last time. I'll upload that on the second channel if you guys want it. Then I'm just building some crop farms so we can breed the villagers. And I don't want to really build it out in the open because the water can freeze and it's just a bit of a pain. Then we realised that we hardly had any paper, so we just built a sugarcane farm. Then I'm off exploring, see what I can find. And I'm using this as an opportunity to get loads and loads of food from the animal. And I'm just collecting some seeds and everything for the villagers. Yeah, that was a close call, but at least I'm alive. Then me and LPD were just transporting the villagers downwards so we could get them all down here. And just to be on the safe side, I'm making the water pool bigger so they can't die when they fall down. And just like that, all of the villagers are in, apart from this one guy in the water. Then LPD got Fortune 3 on his pickaxe, so he's going to go mining to get diamonds. And whilst I did that, I'm just going to go on an adventure. See if I missed anything and get loads of food from birds from the other village. Then I was just finishing off planting all the sugarcane down for the sugarcane farm. Then I was just clearing out an area to build a iron farm. If you want to use this iron farm, I'll link it in the description. Then I had the fun joy of getting every single material required. And I think that is just about everything. All we are missing is fletching tables, So we're just gonna mine a bunch of gravel now to get flint. And now it's time to build the farm. What to do this, we'll have to mine out a bit of an underground area to put all the beds and villagers in. But now I'll just place in all the fletching tables, just like that. Now we just have to get all the villagers here, which will be fun. But at least we've got Lee, so we can just run with them. And then we had 2 villagers in, so it was just a case of breeding them, which would be really easy. A bunch of times pass and the villagers have all grown, I think. And then we just build in the collection area. And to make this farm efficient, we're just placing a layer of leaves. Then we're going to AFK for 10 minutes to see what we can find. And it's a decent amount of iron, but it could be better, but it's only a starter farm, so it's not the end of the world. Then I was back to trading with villagers and destroying villager houses so we could actually get enough emeralds for this. And I was just destroying this old villager house, so it's gonna do 2 birds with 1 stone. Then I was just harvesting a bunch of crops so we can trade with villagers, and we're just repeating the whole process a lot. And also got a diamond chest plate, but right now I'm building a pumpkin farm. And then LPD got full diamond armor. And now we're just getting loads and loads of wood. And I decided to go mining and found diamonds so I can get full diamond armor. And just like that, I've got full diamond armor. That's so good. But now I just need to max out my gear, so I'm just getting loads of emeralds and breeding sheep.
We'll make an entrance.
Also, if this video gets 50 likes, I will do 200 days and get it out in a couple of weeks' time. But I was just repeating the whole process. And I just built some farms in the villager area so it'd be easier to have the farms next to the villagers. And then we just harvested the sugarcane. And then, sailed around back to the base, I think. And we need to get prop 4, so we're going to work on it. Getting prop 4 now. We've got sharp 5, but we need prop 4 so bad. After many hours, I finally got prop 4. Then I was just grinding resources and making sure I had everything needed to get every enchant I need, which requires harvesting pumpkins, and made a better area for the villagers. And then all the potatoes have grown, so I'm just going to harvest them. And we've finally got efficiency 5, so I'm going to put it on my shovel, axe and pickaxe. But for now I'm going to put it on my axe, it'll be easier to get wood. And then I just bought some unbreaking villagers. And yeah. And I was back to do that whole process again. And I finally got an efficiency book, which I can put on my pickaxe, but I've run out of XP, so I'm just going to trade it with some villagers. And I think I got a bit carried away with all the wood, because I've hardly got any space for sticks, but at least I'm going to have loads of emeralds. That's a byproduct, we're just getting XP. And then we went on a bit of a mining trip, because we had no resources. And we needed to get loads of obsidian, so we could build another portal and go and build a gold farm. But we found a new spot for our base, so we're just going to chop out, get everything sorted. And this was it.
Goodbye, base. It was amazing.
Then I was just flattening out all the area, making it ready for our brand new base. But I was just terraforming it to make it all flat. Then we just started building it. We marked it out beforehand because it'll be easier. And this thing's going to be massive. But I've got the case of building up the spruce pillars and then placing the cobblestone, so. But then I ran out of cobblestone, so I was going to have to mine a couple stacks of cobblestone. And it was back to it. Then I ran out more cobblestone again, so I'm just going to mine so much. But it's time to do the floor, which I wanted to make out of spruce wood because it'll look nice, but I need to get some more, but it's all filled up now. It was time to do the storage room. But we went on a bit of a... We went back to the base so we could get some villagers and blocks. And I wanted to build a mob farm to get XP, because we've hardly not got a good XP farm. It's reliable. So, just going to get busy and build it. And now I'm going to build another layer of the farm to make it even more efficient. But right now I'm just adding the trapdoor to the first layer. And it was time to build the second. Now I just had the fun joy of building the roof. But I ripped out of blocks again for that third time, so I just got some. But then I got to the point where I was just building it out of dirt. Then I realised how fast this mob farm is because it's built in a mushroom biome. And then I got enough XP to put prot 4 on my leggings, so I was just full prot 4. But then I was coming back to the base, so if we could get any good trades for our bow. But then I managed to get prot 4, not prot 4. Then I managed to get power 4 on my bow, maxed out and everything on my gear. Then we wanted to do a raid, so that's exactly what we did.
Can I all watching? Lost my sprint.
Yeah, but it was that easy to get a totem of Undying. Only on day 79. Now, if we're going to the end, we're gonna have to go to the Nether and get some blaze rods and everything. So I quickly found the fortress, got the soul sand, it was time to kill the blazes.
Brilliant.
And to get the ender pearls, we just traded for them. And then we built another portal and ended up like 12,000 blocks away. So I'll meet you guys back at base. Just like that, we are back. And it's dark, but now we're gonna go back to base so I can get a villager and bring it home. Thank God you can put boats on these, otherwise we have to do 2 journeys, which would be so annoying. But we are about to reach the base. And we're gonna put the villagers in the area we've been mining out for blocks. For when I was building the mob farm. So just building the staircase to make it look good for the villagers. And we're just lining everything up so no mobs can spawn, even though we're in a mushroom biome, but you never know. Then we're just putting some fences down for precaution. And it was ready to add the villagers in here. After we placed some beds, of course, then I just went back to base to get some bread and some other useful resources left back at base. And then I got fire spec to my sword, so I'm gonna get loads of beef. Well, I think it's steak now, they keep changing it. And we were just preparing for the Ender Dragon fight, which will be on day 100. But we're just seeing if we'll quickly get loot in 3, and I don't think we got it. So it's now on a journey to find the stronghold, and we just found it. It was so easy to find. Seems we're like 5 days earlier, we're just transforming it while LPD was doing something else. And then I surprised LPD. In the end, we have to find out. And yeah, and LPD is here. Now we just had 3 days to wait. But while we waited, we just get some blocks for the Ender Dragon fight. And some dirt, this was a 100 building block. And it was ready. Day 100, so there's only one thing left to do.
Yeah, and the first Hive Ender is in. The second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. And here we go! Oh,